Well, here we are again. Convince myself not to be a pussy. Hey, Carl, it's a whole lot more comfortable if you don't do that video, isn't it? Let's just sit back, relax, and well, not do as we should, just because it feels good. But now that you're doing it, it doesn't seem that bad. But we'll see. We'll see. I've been watching some weird stuff today. I like watching human behavior, see why humans crave attention so much. Anyways, I'm watching, well, America made her famous. Your queen. Well, it used to be. And then you got bored of her. Tequila. Tequila, tequila. Anyways, yeah. It looks like she has a cult. She fights for the light against the devil. Tila Army. What the fuck, man? World is ending. Wake up, people. Don't sleep. Wake up, tequila. Tequila, tequila. No, I'm not saying someone like her can't wake up to God and change her ways or whatever, but I don't know. Looks like a lot of attention seeking. I'm like I'm watching right in front of me. Old tweets, her threatening to end it, and all this other stuff. And no one ever picked her up. You know what I mean? Here I am, never said a thing. Nobody has any proof. Just getting yanked, and I got no say. And fuck. It goes to show you what fame can do. Oh man. I was also watching. Like it's hard to watch when you think you know what the problem. Well, at least that's what he tried to tell everybody. I don't think anybody paid the price for it, but Corey Feldman, he's like a train wreck, man. Like a fucking train wreck. Just wants to be loved. He just wants attention so bad. He's willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to get her. Now Hollywood, they kind of might have fucked him up. He tried saying, "Hey, there's some bad people in Hollywood," but really, I mean, he went on some talk shows, but really, who tried to make anybody pay for what they did, or I don't know. It's a weird world we live in. Like, I don't know. Maybe the rumors about Dan Schneider out there. You know, the guy who worked for Disney. You'd think a feller who was working for Disney would stand up. But the rumors out there is that he was a groomer, not in a good way. He wasn't grooming children to be successful. Well, he was. He was. Hey, want some success? You'll only have to live with this bullshit forever. But hey, people like Danny don't have to pay for their mistakes. So but that's the world we live in, right? It's weird. Yeah, tequila, tequila. Just crying for attention because people got bored of her. These people are delusional. They have no idea who they are. But then again, it's fucking weird. This world is all fucked up. Let me know where I'm wrong. I got one person in here, so let me know where I might be wrong. Well, now that it's hit the news, Biden was situation critical when he was fucking running the greatest country in the world. He didn't have his wits about him. Nobody could figure that out. We talk fuck paperwork all the time. Anyways, we got that problem. Fuck. Like, who do we trust in this world? You know what I mean? Kamala Harris, like we talked about, we don't even know who the fuck she is. But you guys let me know. She is a smarter lady than most people give her credit for. Because I agree with her. I think that within their little fucking crummy little group, they know some water's gonna have to take some damage. And then in the future, we'll all be having water fights. You think we're bad now with oil? That's what she said. You think the wars are gonna be about oil and stuff? No. We're gonna be having some water fights. It'll be war over water. Why is that? Why is that? What are they doing right now? What are they doing? Well, we know Israel. They're just sitting there waiting for the fucking green light. Old fucking Quark there, he's just fucking ears are just probably fucking twitching. Ready just to fucking invade Iran. Just just fuck up once, Iran. Come on, please, please, please. Let us take those nuclear power sites out. Let it seepage into the water. Fuck. Hey? Over greed and stupidity. Because we let the devil dictate to us. Listen, why are there Mossad agents? Why? Like, fuck, I just had to have my heart broken by Stephen Greer. If that's true, that motherfucker needs to be in jail. That's the shit. Fucking Donald Trump should be fucking put in front and fucking center. Like, hey, he's an Israeli agent trying to mind fuck the world into thinking what he wants or somebody else wants. Holy fuck. Like, we don't, like, this guy stood up in front of Congress and everything. He's got whistleblowers. Are they fucking reliable? Or does he keep them all under control? Is he the supposed to be looking out for them, but actually keeping them because fucking. I would like to say to the Mossad, whatever acting school you took Stephen Greer to, he is much better than most of the ones on the Hollywood screens. You know what I mean? Mind fucking you. But, Joe Biden, he's running the country. His mind's all fucked up, right? We know Kamala, she doesn't know who she is. So how can she have her mind on who she is if she's playing the role of somebody else? And then we got fuck Mark Zuckerberg, guy. Zucky. We always go back to Zuck. That's treason, guys. Not just to your country, but to mine and the rest of the world. Like he's a worldwide organization, right? And he told us that the Biden administration was dictating what was going on his platform. You know what I mean? And nobody does anything. We don't have the names of those people that were talking to Zucky high up. We don't have anything. It's just okay now. We're gonna put Dana over at Meta as well. You have a new boss, Mark. You're gonna play a new game with the new president. Baby cakes. Keep your mouth shut like you did with the other ones until you knew I'd be coming because you weren't playing nice with me. You hid that laptop, sweetheart. But we don't care now, right? We don't care now. It's all sorts of weird. Yeah, it's all sorts of weird. Like I don't know why I'm supposed to like Uncle Will's coming to my comments trying to tell me I'm crazy and I got a fucking problem. No, I don't. The world, you people watching, if you're not trying to change it, and I tell you to look into Bill Gates and you can't tell me different, you might want to start asking the fucking questions. What is wrong with you? Or you let me know what's wrong with me. But y'all tell me I'm crazy. The fact of the matter is, you guys are fucking pedo protectors. You guys protect those who would fuck children. I hope you take great pride in that. Because if you take great pride in it, or you don't acknowledge it, or say, I don't want to be a paddle protector anymore, I want the answers. I'm not asking anybody to go outside of their brain. We should get this done with our brains. You know what I mean? Don't have to get physical. I'm quite sure Billy wouldn't put up a fight with the police if he was a bad guy. I don't see him being much of a fighter. He probably talks a big game behind the scenes, but you know, he's just hurting. He's hurting like Corey Feldman's hurting. He just wants attention. He wants to convince the world he's the good guy, all by being the bad guy. But then again, I don't know. Maybe have I been tricked and fooled by, well, the other side of the propaganda. Listen, guys, it's a Freudian world with a Freudian mindset made to make you weak, powerless, and think you're doing good when you're really fucking not. It's because you don't have God. You can't, you can't, I don't care. I will debate any of these bubblegum Jesus fucking people. Like, I'm scared for them. If you're gonna wait around waiting for a fucking world to change and you don't want to be a part of it, fuck you. You ain't a part of God. That's fucking clear and fucking simple. It should be fucking easy to take into your fucking brains. If you're not willing to be part of the fucking solution, you are the fucking problem. You know what I mean? You protect pedos. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Huh. Fuck. It, what else we got going on in the world today? Well, Donnie, Don John there. Like, I don't understand. He needs to tell Canada because he likes to say, oh, I'd be our cherished 51st state. He's got to tell us, like, hey, bud, is this just a screw job to fucking control our country? Do we still get to provide steel and make cars and stuff like that if we're part of the fucking United States? Like, is this what is this? Just an ego thing, buddy? Right in your eyeball biscuit eaters. Listen, you are skin riding with Satan with your boy up church, buddy. I'd get with God, you fucking pedo protect. These people fuck children, Uncle Will. Are you fucking that stupid? Yeah, you are. You got so much hate for me. You don't want to admit who you are. And I only tell you because I truly do love you. After everything you've said and done about me, I still want the best for you. And that must really piss you off because you're not used to that. Oh, yeah. You're used to just let me get the drama just a going, eh? You want to see me dance. Don't worry, I got lots of dance videos coming forward, bud. You know what I mean? Full steam ahead, baby cakes. Get on the Christ train. You can call it the Christ train or you can call it the crazy train. And you'll go, well. I'll be the locomotive if I have to, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It'd be better if I had other little engines to fucking cling on to. Just unstoppable, the crazy train. You don't go, well, you'd have to face your fears, bud. You'd have to submit yourself. I'd love to see it. I told you that's a guilty pleasure, bud. That's when demons get released. Or some of them released. That is the one thing. When God does tap you on the shoulder and he gives you those magic glasses there, Uncle Will. You get to see her, bud. You get to see her. And I just feel sorry for you little suckers. Having so many demons, all these lies that they place upon your brain. And get programmed, and these demons get programmed into you. When you don't want to release them because they make you feel good, but I know it feels good to be right, doesn't it? But you even know you're wrong though. That's where I don't get it. You made up so many stories about me, like, and I've seen you make up stories about other people, like PBR. Can you imagine making up a story about somebody having AIDS? I don't know. Maybe it does, but if you're making that shit up, buddy, it's terrible. It's just evil. But that's who humanity is today. I did watch about, I don't know, maybe it was 10 minutes. I fell asleep in it. My wife woke me back up. I was on the couch and it was all rusty there. Talking about Dagburn, just wanting him hurt, just wanting the worst for him, just instead of just wanting him off YouTube, fucking healed and trying to work on himself. But hey, there's Dagburn over on his channel, the victim all the time. Fuck. He is such a fucking fake fuck. Oh my goodness. Like, hey, bud, God knows that you fucking wished a fucking death upon people. He knows that. Like, he knows that. He knows that you've wished death upon fucking babies, bud. You've wished for fucking people to fucking have miscarriages. He's a sick fuck. He actually thinks people shouldn't be mixed. And for some reason, it's a disgrace for like it's his fucking words, not mine, man. Like Gotcha Man should be disgraced because his woman was with a black man or something. Like that was a trump card that fucking Dagburn had over Gotcha Man. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, we all like to play the victim. Johnny's over there fucking I just seen him a few minutes ago. All these people, they stalk me, bro. They're obsessed with me. Hey, Johnny, I don't know if you know this or not, but your obsession got you in the position that you're in. You're a little bit of a hypocrite, moron. But hey, somehow he's got people convinced he's a good dude. And he needs Jesus so bad because he will play any face he's got to face. And not mean a word he fucking says. Not mean a word he says. Knowing it's weird. People can't identify that in people anymore. Like, I guess it feels good to be part of a group, even if it is a Dagburn group. But just remember your words associations. You take your dag and you take your burn. And well, I've mentioned this a million times. You can check this out for you guys yourselves and let me know if I'm wrong. Dag can either be a fucking character, you know what I mean? Or a sheep will not. You know what a sheep will not is? It's when the sheep poops and it gets caught in its wool. But Frank Burns, a human, will not open his eyes to Christ, will not open his heart to Christ, and will definitely not open his mind to Christ because his mind is all over the place, trying to play whatever He thinks everybody else's mind wants him to play. Hey, Karmas. It's funny you come in when I'm talking about Dagburn. It's just weird to me that people want to fucking like. I don't want any ill will like Rusty to Dagburn. I want him to grow up and be a decent human being and stop laying in whatever happened to him. Something happened to him. Like I thought that's what his story or what his fucking the YouTube channel was about. We were supposed to get to know who the real Dagburn was once he, collected all his Upchurch fans there, right? But he changes his story all the time. Like the father thing. That's horrible that I have to think in my head that it's possible that Dagburn lied about shit like that because he changes his story. It's not other people telling me, it's him. Now, I wish I could go back and show you guys all the videos and shit like that, but unfortunately, they've been taken away. Listen, I have knowledge he's a good guy that got caught up in going back and forth with haters. Hey, Carlos, he plays the role. Is he a good guy when he can play the heavy? So you need to ask yourself, because like I've always said, Dagburn has the truth on somebody or something, or he thinks he does. He'll be one fucking big prick. He'll use it. He'll smash you with it. But then when others do it to him, it's not so nice. And he's not a good guy, Karmas. I could prove that to you. He says he's there to help people or he wants to. Not unless you can help him. Not unless you're a benefit to Johnny. And I can prove that. That's Johnny. I will. I'll prove it to you if you want. You ever want me to let you know? Yeah, that's the problem. Everybody wants to hate. Everybody wants Johnny to suffer. The only suffering I want Johnny to do is coming to Christ. Because that's the only kind of suffering that'll fucking work for Johnny. It'll be the only suffering that'll bring him any sort of fucking, it'll bring him fucking everything he could ever want. But he wants fame on this earth so bad. You don't even know what he wants it for. He'll tell you, I'm famous, bitch. There's like a million videos of him bragging, I'm famous. For what? Going after Upchurch? He didn't expose anything about Upchurch. Nothing. Did he expose the Adderall? No. Upchurch exposed himself. He told everybody. At least he was honest about that. At Karma's, I've seen it all. I've been around just as long. Learning and watching and learning and watching. Karma's, don't take my word for it. Go watch some videos on narcissism and then pay attention to Dagburn and his many personalities. You'll see really quick. He's not even good at it. It's right in your face. But you got to see that for yourself. You know what I mean? God loves you, Carl, and so do I. Well, Johnny, it's impossible for you to love me, but it's impossible because you don't love yourself, dude. You really don't. Like I've tried to show you, you don't. Thinking you're going to Sunday school and it all works out in the end. It has been a trip. And Karma, I'm not saying that these dickwads haven't fucked with Johnny in ways they never should have. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm not putting everything on fucking Johnny because they've done some ignorant shit. And it's horrible. It's horrible. But then again, Johnny's got to ask himself, is Johnny right in the head? That's what you got to ask yourself. He had conversations with others when he didn't have conversations. He went to the school to pick his daughter up. At one point in time, maybe it's still in process or whatever. I don't know. He wasn't even allowed near the school. You got to ask yourself, is everything corrupt in Paintsville? Now, that's the problem with Johnny. You don't know when to believe him because, well, people like people like to fuck with people like Johnny. You know what I mean? And well, sometimes cops like to just fuck with people because they like to feel powerful. I would hate to go to God thinking you were powerful here on earth. Use my authority on that man. That's what Johnny's got to learn. Hey, bud, you need to let her go. It'll all be dealt with. And if you do have a problem, speak your mind. Don't fucking lie about other things. You can't lie about other things because fuck, then nobody believes you when you do tell the truth. That's the one thing Johnny's got to get through his head. Oh, Johnny again, praying for you, Carl. He's never done me wrong. I, I get that, Carlos. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that haven't done me wrong, and I would stay the fuck away from just because I've seen them do wrong to others. And if they will do it to others, they will do it to me. Because in order to be my friend, you have to fucking be able to have your own mind. If you think I'm doing something wrong, I want you to be brave and strong and fucking tell me to my face. That way we can have the conversation about it and I can tell you why I think you're, or I can say, hey, maybe you're right. But hey, Stardust, how are you? My Saturday's just like every other day. Here, thinking I'm doing God's work, or maybe I'm crazy. But I think, trying to find out what the truth about our world is. And if some pedos are fucking running it, we should get them off the streets. But anyways, enjoying this lovely day. And you know what? It is cold here. It is cold. Like I've got this sweater on. Like I always tell you, my house is always cold because the wife keeps it cold. But I've got this sweater on, and then I've got another sweater on top. I am going out to have a smoke with. It's like it's not nice here. I don't even know what it is. Chan, chan, chan. Oh, is that it on here? You probably won't even understand what I say anyway. We're on two different systems. I don't know. It's a little chilly outside. Sun's out there now though, so that's good. BXB boys worn out knee pads. Well, that's good, Cashville. I'm glad you're going to church. But hey, bud, you don't really need that church. And well, if that pastor's telling you he's the way to Jesus, well, and hey, bud, you got to live in Christ outside of the church to actually be part of the church. Because the church is not actually a building, bud. Those are people picked by God. Those, and you are picked by God, but you got to pick yourself too. You know what I mean? You got to pick yourself up after you knock yourself down. You got to give up that ego there, fucking there, Cashville. You gotta give her up, bud. Start all over again. But you still have the ego, right? But you got to use her in a different way. You know what I mean? You got to give you the courage to do the right things instead of the wrong things now, bud. Remember? Hey, church is protecting the kids right now. You are not helping him. No, bud. No, I'm not helping him. He shunned me away, bud. And he's not really trying to help the kids. He's not really doing anything. He's saying, hey guys, everybody get out of the way. Let us important people take care of everything. You're stupid. Go to the side instead of saying, hey guys, we might have a real fucking problem here. We should all come together and figure out what the truth is instead of fucking hate one another. But he hates Canadians to fucking begin with. He told the Democrats, if you fucking vote for Kamala, don't be my fan. What fucking moron does that? A close-minded fucking moron who's not with God. A godly man would not do that. You let me know where I'm wrong there. Right now, Mr. Cashville. You let me know where a godly man would have any hate in his heart like that. You don't like us Canadians. In fact, if he wants to go to heaven, he's going to have to love us. He's going to have to love us. You know what I mean? Don't worry. I don't think Adam Calhoun has any more love for Canadians than fucking Upchurch does. Oh, because in that hockey game, oh, USA just pounded Canada out. And he was so proud to point it out. But when the rematch came to town and when the gold was on the line, Adam Calhoun went fucking silent. Like a little bitch. And go to flapper, didn't want to flap no more about no hockey. Anyways, I don't care about hockey schmucky. It pisses me off. Watch my country unified and fucking hockey all coming together. Fucking electricity all throughout the fucking building. And our kids are in trouble. And those fucking morons can give two fucking shits about the world around them. Let's continue in the circus. And what better person to put in charge than the main Carney? You know what I mean? He was only Justin's advisor. Let's put the main Carney in. Let's just start the flow. Fuck. It's a sad world. A sad world. Go team go. Go team go. Go to meet God. How'd your hockey team do? Seemed to be the only thing that was important to you down there. In fact, you'd give your life to see your team win the Stanley Cup. Congratulations. You've earned your chance to, well, hopefully it's just to not play again. That's what I would hope for. The atheist dream, like I said, because I'm a lover, not a hater. I would take no joy in thinking that somebody would have to fucking burn for eternity. But hey, I don't make the rules. God does. And well, the rules aren't that hard to follow, so I can get down with whatever God wants to fucking give us. You know what I mean? It's not that fucking hard. Follow the Ten Commandments. You might see a whole different perspective, but hey, they're teaching you guys the fucking commandments of men. The commandments of men. Hey, Saint Nate, the whole Bible is what you're supposed to follow, and well, no man would ever manipulate a book. No man can, well, has any man ever acted as holy men and fucking mind fucked a whole fucking group of people? You know what I mean? When the Catholic Church made that deal with the fucking Nazis, you know what I mean? They put themselves over fucking Jesus because it should always be about the people and what's best for the people. And well, the people fucking living in a delusion and a lie. Anyways, oh, we were all the way up to like 8, and now we're down. Maybe it's because I'm not. Yeah, Stardust, you guys had a week of rain, eh? Yeah, it's been shitty. I can always count on the day I fucking mark to wash my floor. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I can fucking wait. And the day I gotta wash the floor, and fucking it will rain that day. Just cause. Just because I'll let the dogs out and you have the towel there and you got of course, you got the extra work, you gotta wash. But if someone else walks by, they don't care, right? So usually it's after you wash the floor, there's big fucking it's disheartening. Nobody likes to redo their work, but hey, if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. Oh boy. Oh. Well, I hope you do enjoy the day there, Stardust. I'm probably way off on these. Yeah, I am. BXB boy, I like Wayne Gretzky, Jim Carrey, and how Howie Mandel. Then here comes Carl fucking it up for Canada. Well, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not a Canadian. So don't hold it against my country. I've already said I'm a child of God. If you want to hate children of God, then you can hate the whole group of us, but don't hate the Canadians, you know what I mean? Uh, uh, and Wayne Gretzky, just because he played hockey really well, and well, hey, if you're gonna watch somebody and call them your friend, fucking try and destroy your country, hey, you go about it the way you want to do it, Wayne. You are a superstar on Earth, but when you leave the Earth, are you going to be a superstar with Jesus? That's what should really matter. I don't know. I don't know Wayne at all, but everybody thinks it's so fucking easy to be with Jesus. Meanwhile, he said, a lot of you people who think you're riding with me, you're going to be shocked. And that's in the Bible, your book of words. What else do we got for words here? No, that wasn't it. There was something right here in Mark. For lying aside the commandments of God, you hold the tradition of men. Well, the tradition of men. So this must be going on for a long time. Because remember, in the land where Jesus was, all the high religious people, like all of them pretty much, they weren't really with God. Really? Is that what that means? I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know. And he said to them, all too well, you reject the commandments of God that you may keep your traditions. And of course, something has ripped my Bible right here. I can't even see what that is. Maybe it's unto Moses said, honor your father and your mother, and said, who curses father or mother, let him be put to death. But you say, if a man says to his father or mother, whatever profit you might have received from me is Corbin, that is a gift to God. Then you no longer let him do anything for his Father of God, and no effect through your tradition which you have handed down, and many such things you do. The men are just handed down and down and down, and we get dumber and dumber and dumber. I think I think Jesus clearly says, put on the belt of truth. You're gonna have to stand for the right things. You know what I mean? You just can't sit there going, believe in the mighty name of Jesus. I'm good. He died on that cross so that me, myself, I get to go to heaven. And, well, I will try and be a better person, but I'm just a human. I'm still very flawed. And, well, my lifestyle is my lifestyle. What should be the lifestyle of somebody with Christ? That's what we should all be asking ourselves if that's who we're supposed to emulate, eh? Now, I believe that there's information being withheld from us, important information. What were the disciples going out and teaching about Jesus? Were they just running around going, hey, just the name Jesus, you need to follow that name? We saw we saw that man do miracles. Just remember the name of Jesus. That's that's all you need to know. Oh man, believe it. I've seen it. Now you just need to believe it. Uh, sorry, guys. I think there was probably some teachings involved. You know what I mean? Jesus probably gave them some teachings on probably letting them know just how powerful they were and how it was really their personal relationship with God that they needed to have, but it needed to go through him, Jesus. What he represented was the truth, and you have to be willing to die for the truth. There, fucking BXB boys worn out knee pads. But anyways, what do you think about the 50% tariffs over here? Trumpers giving the steel industry over here, but he just fucking he can't help himself. He he makes it so that maybe we might be able to get by on the 25, eh? Because here's the thing. He is so slick. He is using my country's fucking stupidity against itself, making us the enemy. You guys are our victim. Like, you guys need to know how much fucking money we spend on you fucking people. All your fucking franchise bullshit, all your stuff. We just fucking all the teeth of America, all your cars, everything. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I say fuck, yeah. Take her all, bitch. Well, you take all your fucking car parts back, take all your fucking jigs, and we'll see how fast Canada can come together making its own cars. And well, Canada would never treat its neighbors like shit. And if you wanted to come buy our cars, we would never charge you extra. We would charge you what we charge our own citizens. You know what I mean? That's if Canada was to come to God. Then I could be a proud Canadian because Canada represents God. Not a government and not a chunk of land. It represents a people, under not a nation, but under the truth. In the truth, under God. In the truth, under God. That's what we need. Okay? That's what I think. Mashiach ben Dan. Something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. People don't seem to like me because I think what I think is real. And I don't think anybody in a military uniform gets to make her to God if they actually get to hear the message. Because American military ain't ever protecting itself. It's a joke. Just like its intelligence agencies. Identifying as an American might be detrimental to your fucking soul destiny. But then again, I'm not identifying with God. Identifying with anything other than that. And I'm not saying what religion you need to have, but you need to ask yourself, who's your God? What does he represent? Does he represent love? Or does he want you to cause violence, chaos, mayhem, bullshit, and destruction? It's up to you to decide. You get to pick your own endings. This is your guys' movie. I'm just here to try and direct people to Christ. I ain't trying to run the show. God's the producer. And well, I guess you get to decide if you want to recast. Don't be a retard if you want to recast. Don't go skin riding with the devil. Might want to understand what skin riding with the devil is, and you might want to understand what skin riding with God is. It's not too hard to figure out. It's right in the Bible. Jesus tells you. It ain't about being a pussy. Tells you to pick up your cross. Be willing to die to go the right way. Because there's nothing to fear. Because if you're going the right way, nobody or nothing can fucking hurt you. All they can do is take away your meat suit. That's all. Does your avatar really matter? Or is it to help guide you? But unfortunately, our main organs are not working together or working against each other. Right now, they're all in massive weapons of mass destruction mode. We need to open them up. Know that there's a different way. But everybody has to stop wanting to protect these fucking pedos. Do I sign petitions? No, I don't, Stardust. Petitions can get lost in the shuffle. But what you can't hide is a big social media presence. Instead of signatures, just imagine you could get, I don't know, what is there, 8 billion people on this fucking planet? They say, what if you could get 1 million people? It used to be Dick Durbin. I wanted it to happen, Dick Durbin. What if you could get 1 million people to make a video to Pam Bondi, Chef Bondi, and say, hey, we're done fucking around. We want the information and we want it now. And if you're hiding anything and we ever find out you did, you'll go down for treason. But if you're doing the right things, you might want to fucking speed it up because you're getting on our fucking nerves. This Epstein thing's been for how long now? Like, I don't even know. And we as humanity don't think that we have the right to know. And the same thing's going down with P. Diddy. We don't know fuck all. The trial, blah, blah, blah. It would be really fucking easy. I don't care. I'm taking the fucking I just wanna take all this fucking fear of saying what the fuck I want. I wanna fucking smash it to the ground, and I just wanna fucking let it out. Like, I don't know what these people are up to, these Hollywood fucking people. If you ever watch Billy Baldwin, who is the stepfather of I think or is it Steven? Sorry, Stephen Baldwin. The fucking father-in-law to Justin Bieber. He does some weird Holy Spirit stuff. Now, I don't think God would be playing around. Like, he makes everything a big joke, and tries to insinuate the cues in there, and it really does bother me. You know what I mean? A man of God would be more straightforward, you would think. But anyways, this is where it bothers me about the Diddy thing. We can all know Justin Bieber has the keys to change the fucking world. But instead, he's got some fucking priest from fucking Hillshire Farms that's teaching him fucking bubblegum Jesus and that fucking instead of letting Justin truly heal himself and fucking just let it all out. Don't stay a victim, or you are a victim. Bible says, don't let a man defile you because he can't. Only you can defile you by letting a man defile you. And well, you stay in silence. That man's got you. And if that man's got you, he's with Satan. And so does Satan. I would suggest for Justin Bieber to fucking let the world know, hey, is this a big show with Diddy? Is that guy fucking Diddy? Was he hurting kids? Did he hurt you? Don't be ashamed. It's not your fault. Like, we need to stand by people and let them know, like, fuck. It's like sooner or later, you gotta do the right things. It's like that girl in the Diddy case, right? Cassie or whatever. They're giving her a hard time because she participated, did the same sort of shit Diddy did. But at least she got her money and she still testified. So she's still willing to let the truth out there. So you got to give somebody kudos for that. I don't know who's playing the role of Martin Speaks, but why don't you go away? If you don't like what I'm doing there, bud, whoever you are, if you're Seeper or you're fucking, I don't know. Or maybe you are Martin Speaks with another channel that you just started the other day. Well, I'd like to have better conversations where I'm not calling people better protectors. You know what I mean? Conversations on how we can change it and try and get at the pedal protectors and turn them not into pedal protectors so they don't protect the pedos. And we can get the pedos off the street so it's a better world. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, Stardust, I understand what you mean. But hey, I'm here to try and inspire others. I just don't do very well at it, I guess. Hey, it's pretty hard to put on a superhero outfit and fucking fucking send a fucking video to fucking help the future of the fucking children so we can get the pedos off the street. To me, it just I don't know. It's pretty fuck to me, I thought it should be easy, but not one person. Not one person would join me. Not on TikTok, not on YouTube, not on anything, but none yet. But then again, I'm just an idiot. I've been fighting for girls' sports for I don't know how long, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I do see a few out there trying to fight for their rights to have their dreams. And I think it's that Canadian girl. She inspires me to keep going. The one who lost her dream because she complained that she had to go against a man. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is God's world. Hey, Christians. Hey, Canadian Christians, you fucking morons. Listen, this is not God's world. God would not allow a woman to be kicked out of her own sport because she didn't want a man in it. But here in Canada, in Carneyville, I know I obsess about the stupidest shit, right? That's what my wife tells me. Why are you worried about women's sports? It's not like it's a lot of men. What? So you think they should be playing? No, I didn't say that. Well, what are you saying? Don't worry about it because it's just a few right now. I don't know. I think that's when you stop it. Stop it when it starts. This isn't right. This is stupid. It's wrong. Hey, grow up. This is not godly. And well, could the world just do this? Could we just listen? They say it might sink. I gotta go grab that because they say they fuck. They say it might sink. But can we just give Saints in California? Just let fucking Gavin Newsom just run it the way he wants. You know what I mean? It'd be like Satan running it on himself. You know what I mean? And hey, if it burns again, Donald did get you guys water down that way now, I guess. You know what I mean? But hey, will they be smart enough to fill up the tanks? And well, I can't believe this. I saw on a fucking newscast, it was an actor. I can't remember it was Mel Gibson or who the fuck it was. And they were talking and they had a video of the dude with a fucking flamethrower running around during the California fires. Are you fucking for real? I don't know. I think we fixed that, men and women sports. Stardust, you'd be wrong, wrong, wrong. Sorry, sorry. You're gonna have to go look that up. I wish you were not wrong. But yes, men are still in women's sports. In fact, fencing. We just had an incident in fencing. You can go check that out. After the doctor's orders, that came out. And well, you'd have to go look. We were just talking about Gruesome Newsom there in California. Well, he's a little bit of a fighter, and well, he really wants the men to participate in women's sports, and he's willing to fight the government. Ah, ah, enabling comes from Satan, and enabling men's brains to think that they can be women is gotta be insane. You're falling for their insanity. That's what, like, fuck. It's a weird world. But yeah, that's honestly, I wish you were right, but no, it's still going on in America. It is. Like, that's one of the things I admired about Don. I was like, fuck, finally, someone with some common sense that can just fucking say, hey guys, this is stupid. And well, they still defied him. But June 1st. June 1st. What's June 1st, buddy? What's June 1st? Martin speaks. The only mass reporter is you, baby teeth. Go read a book. That's the problem. Stardust, he says he knows the Bible so well. And I do think that he does. Here's the problem with little fucking shifty tongued motherfuckers. They like to use the Bible. Oh, they love to use the Bible to suit their own needs. Their interpretations are just he is a Durka. He's not a good man. That's why I can't even I can't like I will entertain AD. I will even entertain Uncle Will sometimes. I will entertain Leg Day until the point where I don't want to. But I can't I I won't even bother with Durka there. He just he just lies for the sake of lying. Like he will lie just to try and make you look stupid. Like, and he won't admit when he's wrong. Fuck, he will not admit. Like, hey, bud, there's not 50 billion people on YouTube, but anyways, he's crazy. He is crazy. Unfortunately, he's just not good crazy. He's not crazy for Christ. He's crazy for Martin, not in the good way. He loves his ego too much. Like, If there's someone that needs to walk away from YouTube and needs some alone time to try to figure out who they are, I would suggest that to Martin Speaks. Once you find out God's real, get away from the internet. Fucking find yourself. Don't go looking for a man to take you to Jesus neither. Because there ain't one of those alive. People can say they're chosen and they're this and they're that, but everybody's chosen. You just got to choose it for yourself. That's what I believe. You do have a choice. Like I said, this is a spiritual war. Well, we can come to try and come to the truth, but in order to do that, we have to come together. We have to communicate, be able to learn and grow from one another. But for some reason, we just fucking love to hate one another. Like, I can see it in people's eyes. They fucking love to hate. Like Triple T, you can see her in his eyes sometimes. He just, well, Dagburn has his moments too, or they just love to hate. But like Dagburn says, everybody's just looking for love. And too many people are trying to play the version of what they think will make people love them instead of just finding out who they are and knowing that if people don't love you for who you are, they were just never meant for you, anyways. Because if you know yourself, you're going to love yourself, like truly love yourself, because all you want is the truth. And if you truly love yourself and you find out you're wrong, you're more than willing to humble yourself. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it is true, Stardust. Like these Creek Squad people don't see Ryan Upchurch doing it either. He could end it. A man of the truth will always debate another man. And Adams asked for it. Hey, bud, I don't know what this is about. But because of the Upchurch narration and the way he says things, he makes other people interpret it the way he wants them to. Because he was throwing subliminals about fucking Adam being a bad guy or doing bad things. And Adam fucking finally sends a message saying, hey, you got something, let her go, bud. Hear me out. Fuck. And whatever the fuck you got going on in your head. And then instead, everybody takes it the other way around. Oh, Adam knows he was talking about him. Oh, fuck. Everybody knew he was talking about Adam. So Adam finally got sick of it because it's hard to sit there and have something swirling in your head going, why does my fucking friend think fucking talking shit about me? Like, is he really talking about me? Like, what the fuck? So sooner or later, you're gonna fucking say something, but but like I've said, I I don't I don't think either one of them are riding with God, but I think Adam's the realer of the two. Adam will tell you. I could show you clips of Adam. Hey, I don't love doing this. This rap thing, it's not for me no more. I don't like it. Hey, I'm coming back for the fans. Well, hey, man, if you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it because then it's really people will see it, hear it. I do think both boys are talented, though. Yeah, that's the thing, Stardust. You know what I learned through my journey? And this is honestly what I truly believe is that we can't pray for anybody. We can only pray ourselves. Maybe ask for the answers on how to help somebody, but if you want God's help, you gotta reach out to him yourself. But I do believe that when we come to prayer, in prayer together for the right things, I think amazing things could happen, but I might be wrong because I don't think that's happened in a long, long, long time. I get it, Stardust. I'm not saying there's a wrong way to pray. I'm not saying you're doing it wrong. Don't. I just, I just think they're wasted prayers for me. I'd rather try and find a way to help them, convince them to come to Christ because they're truly. Oh, I forgot to tag that person. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite, Stardust. You know the Mahadi? The Mahadi? The he's the he's the Mashiach too. The Mahadi. The Mashiach too. Well, I wrote on one of his comments, I was like, hey, hey people, the worst part about being in a cult is you don't know you're in a cult. And someone didn't like that. The Mahadi. The Mahadi? Yeah. He's here to save the world. Uh, he's like, they're saying he might be the Antichrist. I don't think he's that big. It's funny, this guy, they say he did a documentary before about a cult. It's just a cult thing. He's trying to take her worldwide and change it. He's one of those, I'm the man you must follow. One of those instant rejects. Hey, man, the rules state we're not to follow a man. Not unless you're raising the dead and you're teaching people to have their own power and you don't want them to hand it over to you, bucko boy. I don't think the Mahadi's the guy, but he might be. I'd be willing to debate him. He'll know his books inside and out. That buck chow, he would. But hey, I only got experience to go on, and I say he gets an ass whooping. I know who the people really are, and I know what they really need. And they need a dose of the truth. And no man possesses the truth. That needs to be sought and searched for. It just doesn't come wrapped in a fucking little package for you these days. Obama fucked everything up for us. He told us. That's the thing these people tell us right to our fucking faces. Hey, Obama's like, hey, you ever want to fuck the world? Guess what you do? You just throw so much information at it, it don't know what's coming or going, and it just don't fucking care. It just wants to buy its shiny things, or if it can't afford to buy the shiny things, it's just fucking struggling just to fucking live. Either way, we got them hooked. They don't want to know what's going on in the outside world because we fucked it all up. But anyways, I should go. I've been an hour. I'm gonna try and come on later. That's right, Stardust. I'm not kidding about these fucking little pecker wads. Bill Gates is a little fucking warlock. They own and operate people's brains. They control what goes in and out of our brains. But yeah, bye, Stardust. Bye, the other two people that are in here. And I hope everybody has a good day. He is the devil. Well, I think we all possess the devil. It's whether we want to possess him out or not. You know what I mean? I think we have to get in the right side of our brains. Stop thinking so fucking limited. We limit God, I think. That's our problem in this world. We limit God. Like, I've always said this, and I didn't know this about Carl Jung, and he talked about the same thing. I've always been like, "Fuck those people who have suffered so much to try and kick drugs and alcohol and all that other stuff, and they claim to have God." I truly believe it. I believe that they fucking get the power because they just get stuck and they feel like they don't have the power, and then once once they give it over to God, then he carries them through, but they still gotta do it. They gotta be a participant, right? That's the thing. They teach these people to limit God, and well, there you got over your addiction. If we could do the same things and have a bigger, brighter mindset, a bigger dream, you know what I mean? Hey, we only want to know the truth. Like that's the ultimate dream for me. That's never okay. Shooting star I wished upon. Just the truth. That should be the dream. And we could do the stuff 12-step program, all of that. You know what? Admit to who we are. Fuck. Use all our suffering to make a better world. Get it all out of us. Hand it over to the ones that deserve it. And well, that's the best thing we can do, right? That is the best thing I could ever do. Like I say, Troy Solinger started this for me. And without him, I don't, who knows if I ever would have found God the way that I have. And now Troy's cost me a lot of trauma. And he took the opportunity away from me to be able to speak my mind and find out what was actually going on. And he quite frankly made me look crazy and stuff like that. So the best thing I could do is let him know how much trauma and shit that he caused and that I forgive him. And I know it really wasn't him, it's the demons inside of him, so that he can go work all that trauma out and then maybe he can pass it on to whoever gave him that trauma that you know made him want to hurt others over his own fucking satisfaction. And I don't know. But anyways, you all right? Again, Stardust. Again, this is a spiritual war. That's why I'm worried about people. There's the Christ side. No, that'd be the right side. There's the Christ side, or there's the Antichrist side. Which side are we going to build? Are we going to build the body of Christ, or are we going to build the body of the Antichrist? Who will be the master and ruler of this world when it all said and done? Do we even have a choice? Is the body of the Antichrist? Is it is there a winning possibility for them? I don't think so, but hey, you want to be with the bad guys, be the bad guy costs. But hey, if you realize you're a bad guy and you want to be a good guy, because sometimes you gotta be the bad guy to be the good guy. Look at me. I've been willing to play the bad guy all the time. Knowing I was the good guy all along. Anyways, you guys have a good day.